Welcome to Home Team Advantage. This is Mike Egan, if you didn't know that.
Excuse me.
And I'm Gary Giambetti. Nice to be back.
Good to start with a laugh, right?
That's right. You got to laugh. It's
Yep.
good for the soul.
Yep.
It makes you live
Oh,
longer.
no, I'm fine.
It makes you live longer, too. And here comes, ooh. Oh, yeah. I thought you were really going to fall over.
God, I haven't moved that fast in years.
Yeah. You haven't caught anything like that either in years.
There, for all our fans that are forced to watch us, here's some Kleenex
Kleenex.
you can use.
You can cry in the Kleenex.
Yes.
But
Good
hey,
morning. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, good morning. It's
A little levity.
nice to see you again.
Yeah. It's been what, 12 hours?
Yeah, since I saw you, I did see you at the girls' basketball
Yep.
game last night, sitting there cheering on the team and your granddaughter.
Yep.
So I'm glad you're a loyal Hibbing fan.
Well,
But
I
again,
don't think the refs like me.
well, probably not. I've sat by you and I've heard you.
I've only repeat what you told me to say.
Yeah, okay. But the sad part of it is that they had 3 events scheduled last night in
Yeah.
town, and you had boys hockey, girls basketball, and boys basketball, and you just don't. When you do that, you spread out your fan base, and then you don't really get anybody at the games. But I don't think the crowd was too bad at the girls game last night, and it was okay at the boys game. And the hockey, all you got to do is look at the parking lot and the parking,
Right.
to see that they're getting the fans there. But there's also curling going on, so some of those cars are curlers. But that brings me. We brought it up, I think, at home the other night because at the Rock Ridge game on Tuesday, I bet there was 400 to 4,500 people at
Nice
that
turnout.
hockey game.
Did they charge them for parking?
No, they didn't. They probably should have. They probably would have made a boatload of money that night. But the parking there, I was at the swimming meet first because the Hibbing had a tri meet with Rock Ridge and Duluth, and there was no place to park around the swimming pool.
Did you dry your hair off with a towel before you went to the hockey
No,
game?
I don't get in the swimming pool. Don't ever mistake me for someone who gets in the swimming pool. And I drove there, and then I took pictures and that, and then I left to go to the hockey game, and I just said, I'm just going to drive home because I can't leave my camera in the car
Right.
in this weather. And then my wife came home with one of the cars, and she gave me a ride to the hockey game because there was no way we were going
Gotta
to
find
find
a
parking
parking spot.
anywhere down there.
They don't have that reserved for Gary G and Betty?
No,
parking
they have
spot?
nothing reserved for me ever, anywhere.
Wow.
You'd think I'd be the first one on their list to
No.
have something.
We're gonna have to change that.
Yeah. We asked them to cut holes into the plexiglass at the arena
Oh,
so I don't
Being a
have to
pitcher?
climb up. Yeah, so I don't want to climb. I'm 60, Mike, I know you're older than I am, but I'm 66 years old and I can't climb that thing behind the south end of the goal there.
yeah.
It's getting a little bit more harder every year.
So why can't they cut a hole in it?
Well, I heard that they're going to.
Oh,
I
okay.
just don't know when. So thank you to the city.
Just big
being
enough
the
for
arena.
a puck to come through?
Yeah, well, you put your lens
Put your
through
there.
there, and you don't have to climb up and get
Yep.
hit or anything. You're pretty safe.
Plus, when you're taking a shot through the plexiglass got sweat
Oh,
and everything all over
it's,
it
it's smeared with stuff on there.
that you've never seen before.
But no, I mean, but the parking was incredible. The 4th Avenue, 2300 block maybe. There are cars on both sides of the street. But what came up, I think it was at home we were talking about, is what if an emergency vehicle
Had to get through.
had to get through
Yeah.
there? They would never be able to get an ambulance through
Yeah.
there or a fire truck through there if something terrible happened, God forbid.
But most importantly, the boys won.
Yes, they did beat Rock Ridge 6-3. A good rivalry, obviously a good rivalry between the two teams,
Yep.
and it was a good game. Rock Ridge is a solid team. I know their record maybe doesn't show that, but they are, and they're playing some tough teams this year, and it's just things aren't going their way. But Hibbing, took a 4-2 lead They're a 5-2 lead after 2 periods, and then Rock Ridge scored in the third to make it 5-3. But then, fortunately enough, we were able to hold them off and get an empty net goal. So yeah, that was a good win for Hibbing over at their Rock Ridge is AA.
Yep.
So that's a good win for Hibbing as far as QRF goes.
And last night they played
Superior. And well, let's first say this: Gavin Lamphere played a great game on Tuesday night, because I don't want to leave him out of there, because he's done a fantastic job this year, and that's for Hibbing. Last night they played Superior and won 7-0. Scored on the first shift 25 seconds into the game, which got them going. But they did play a sophomore, I believe, Trenton Beal, played in goal last night. Got his first varsity win and his first varsity shutout.
Huh.
So congratulations to him for accomplishing both.
Yep.
Both those things on the same night. That doesn't usually happen a lot. But
And you mentioned Mr. Lamphere. When I had the gym, his grandfather brought him to the gym every day. And I'd look at him, and you could just see the development and he goes, I got to get ready. I got to get bigger, stronger for hockey. So, so that part's paid off for him.
yeah. So, and according to Coach Jamnik, Gavin couldn't have been happier for his teammate to have that happen for him.
Nice.
So he's a great teammate as well. So hopefully they, I don't know what their schedule is coming up though, so I can't tell you when they play next.
Okay.
Haven't looked that far ahead.
You know, an advanced reporter with all that knowledge would know that.
I probably should know that.
Yeah. I mean, Ron can look it up too.
Yeah, that's why we have him here. He,
Yeah.
he finds out all that information, so I don't have to play around with my phone while we're on air.
Well,
That looks bad.
Yeah, especially those 900 thing numbers.
Yeah, the
I mean,
900 numbers. Yeah, or 1888.
Oh, I didn't know you knew that one.
No, whatever. Isn't that the psychic hotline?
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah.
Monday, February 2nd, they play in Bemidji.
Nope, they're in Bemidji on Monday,
That's gonna be a good game.
so that'll be a
It's a date change from the 5th to the 2nd.
okay. So they're at Bemidji.
Yep, nice. Boys basketball,
They
not much.
They lost to Zimmerman last Saturday at the Target Center. And then I know last night they played Moose Lake Little River and won, 97-27 or something?
37.
37?
60 points, almost 60 points.
58 points. Yeah, it was a
59
50.
points.
Yeah.
All right. So they're cruising, but again, Rapids and Denfeld played last night. Evidently, Denfeld beat Rapids
By 4.
by
Yep.
4. And
In Denfield.
at Denfeld. So, okay, so again, they're going to have to tighten up their defense if they want to get past either one of those two teams.
Do you think a game like this where you win by 60 points actually helps a team? I mean, or is this a time, a team or a game, if you're up by 50 points, let your starters sit and rest and play the kids off the bench?
Well, yeah, we had this conversation prior to coming on the air, and I don't want to get involved in it.
It's just, what,
Well,
if you were a coach, what would you do?
it certainly doesn't necessarily help you. But then Moose Lake was ahead, or Ron said, 7-2,
Yeah.
which isn't a pittance compared to, it was probably the first 5 minutes of the game. And then Hibby put the pressure on them, and then ran off to scored 50 points in the first half.
The only reason I bring it up, Garrett, I'm old school like you are in some things, and to me, if you've got a lead, a substantial lead, why not play some of the kids that need that experience that are younger, because you've got to build for next year and
Well,
the following year. That's
don't-
the only reason I
Yeah,
bring it
no,
up.
I won't argue with you there. You should play. Because, you get that into that running time,
Right.
and then you take a lot of time away from kids actually playing.
Because I've seen it on the other side too. I've been to a couple of the girls' games where they're in running time, and the opposite team is playing, their bench. So,
Yeah,
and they're getting that experience.
yeah.
But anyways, so the
Girls.
boys, the girls won last night. Nice game all around. Played really good. Every aspect of their game was good.
Good.
They made free throws. They
Mhm.
made layups, and they played hard. And this is a team that defeated Hibbing a few weeks ago, and
And Denfeld's a much better team than they were 5 years ago.
oh yeah,
I mean, that Eric Reinertson, and I know we're not Duluth Denfeld fan line or anything like that, but he's done a really good job with that team. And they're a lot better than they were 5 years ago.
and you look at their roster, one senior,
Yeah. You know,
and it's all 10th graders and 9th graders
yeah.
playing.
So they're going to be tough to beat here in the coming
Yep.
years. So, but they did a good job. They beat 62-22. They beat GNK on Monday. Started a little slow in that
Yep.
game, but then they started to pick things up. And
Hey, hats off to Nashville. What a nice facility,
yes, it is.
nice gym.
Yeah,
So
yeah, no, and
reminds me of the one you keep asking for.
yeah, it's wish we could get it built, but we don't have billions of dollars to do it. So.
Let's see, we got the boys, the
Girls
girls,
hockey.
girls hockey.
Trying to think. I know they lost to Rock Ridge on Tuesday night, 1-0.
Oh.
So that was over there at the Iron Trail Event Center, which is, I think, obviously they didn't score, but that was a lot closer game probably than the first one they played. But I don't remember the score of that game. So good for them. They won a couple in a row, and they're starting. If they score goals, they'll win.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like stupid to say, but
Well, you've said that from a lot of stupid things.
Yeah, I know.
You said that
That's one of the
when we
most
first
stupid
started.
but if they can score 2 or 3 or 4 goals a game with their goaltending and defense,
Yep.
they'll have a good chance of advancing.
And it's hockey regular season's done now, correct, for girls?
They play Grand Rapids Greenway tonight.
And then it's done?
Then it's done.
Because
Then
WDIO last night, that there had a few of the Duluth games on. They said, well, this is their last regular season game. Now we go into the
yeah,
playoffs.
no, they usually end the season with Grand Rapids Greenway, and then they'll go into playoffs next week. So we'll find out what seed they are,
Good.
and hopefully they can advance it deep into the playoffs.
Yeah. Surprised a few people, right?
Yeah, that's right. They could.
Yeah.
It'd be one team they say there's teams you don't want to play. They could be one of them.
Yep.
There's no reason why they can't be.
And it's is it Jacket Jamboree or whatever it is?
Yeah, it was Jacket Jamboree today, and unfortunately I did not get there
My
to
granddaughter
shoot a picture.
the other night goes, I need a Hawaiian shirt. Do you have one? I said, boy, do I gotta go deep in the closet to find one of those. So,
And I don't know, I can't tell you who won right now or not. Asked Mr. Please to send me a photo of the court.
oh, that was this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, so I had an appointment to get to at 9, so.
And my granddaughter was telling me that they have a video presentation. They're gonna present all the winter sports on a big video during the,
Well, they do
This
that,
this
yes,
morning.
they do that, and then
have their pageant or whatever they call
then
it.
they have they all do some kind of, they call it a skit,
Kit? Yep.
and personally, I'll stay out of it. Let's just say I'm not happy I missed that part of it. So,
Okay, now that you brought the whole world.
yeah, yeah. But that's what they do.
Yep.
They have a good time doing it. So I'm not in high school anymore. So it's what they do is what they do.
It's actually nice, and some people may think it's corny and this and that, but like you just said, it's nice to see the student body actually enjoying their time at school and doing different things to get more kids involved. I mean, whether you're in sports or not, get involved, do something. So
Well, the funny thing was, I was at Caribou before my appointment. I was at Caribou with one of my buddies, and he went on Facebook and was watching it live
oh, okay.
because evidently they must put it on
Oh,
or whatever. But he said, look at the seating. There was nobody sitting in the auditorium.
really?
No,
Oh,
there was hardly anybody in those front rows.
wow.
So I don't know what the deal is,
Yeah, usually don't everybody get out for that
Yeah.
time and then go, oh,
unless it was like a green screen, or green screen here, and
Yeah.
it just wasn't showing anything. But it didn't look like there was anybody sitting
well,
there.
that's not good.
So I don't know if all these kids are taking PSEO or they're
Don't
just
bring
not in
that up to
school.
me.
No, no, I want to get you going. No, get Mike going.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but congratulations to whoever won it. We'll announce that.
Yep.
On our show, if we do a show next week, we'll announce the winners.
Yeah. And don't get GMG.
What's that?
Get Mike going.
Get Mike going. Okay. All right.
Otherwise, it'll be NFL for you.
Yeah, not for long. Swimming team had a triangular meet on Tuesday against Rock Ridge and Duluth East Denfeld.
Could you explain that to me?
Well, three teams, yeah.
Okay.
Well, three teams swim, and then they take the scores between the three teams, and then that's your final score against
Okay.
that team.
Okay.
But Hibbing did beat Rock Ridge, and Duluth East Denfeld beat Rock Ridge, and then Duluth East Denfeld beat us.
Oh.
So, but they're like Mike said, they're a Class AA
That's
team.
4 teams. That's not
Oh,
a
no,
triangle.
East and Denfeld are together. But East Denfeld is a top 10 Class A team
Oh, okay.
in the state. So they're
Well, I'm sure they got numbers too.
yeah, they're good. They're very good. And I don't think I don't think Coach Cliff Nettle is his name. I don't think he ran his full line. I think he was messing around, seeing what he could do for, sections.
So you trying to outsmart Coach Vinziano?
Well, Coach Venziano did the same thing. He's looking to, he's trying to set up his region lineup right now
Okay.
instead of waiting until the last moment to get it. So he's working on some experiments like he always does.
Yeah. And usually 9 times out of 10,
No.
they're successful.
Yes, they are. So he's got to just figure out who he can get to state and what events they can get the
Right.
state in. But I will give Wiley Stenson will be really tough. I think we mentioned that before. He's going to be tough.
Oh.
He's swam under a 50 in the 100 freestyle, and he's at a 58, I think, in the 100 backstroke. So
So that's kicking it pretty good.
yeah, he's gonna knock on wood. I don't have any wood to knock on here, but yeah, your head. Yeah. So hopefully they can continue on.
Yeah.
Alpine skiing, they had a meet, a double meet the other day, I guess. The Lake Superior Conference meet, and then they had another one.
That held in Duluth? Or
Yeah, it was
Giant
at,
Ridge?
I
Okay.
think it was at Montauk or something.
Okay.
And the teams did okay. And they had a meet yesterday, or I can't remember the results of it. But they have sections coming up next week.
Yeah.
So,
And that was yesterday?
yeah.
You can't remember the results?
No, I didn't look at them that close.
You
yet.
are Gary Giambetti, are you not?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Just want to remind you.
I know. I got lots of stuff to do. So
Don't feel bad. I look at my license every morning so I know who I am.
Yeah. So, but they're doing. I mean, they have a new coach and this year, and they're doing just fine. And we'll
Good.
see how they handle. Their boys team has opportunities to. I don't know if they'll win this team
Advance?
section, but they have some boys that can
Good.
have the opportunity to advance. 3 of them for sure. So we'll see
And
what
it's
happens.
usually the district or region held at Giants Ridge, or is that okay?
Yeah, it's at Giants Ridge. So.
So it's kind of like their home court then, isn't it, for Hibbing?
Yeah, Hibbing and Rock Ridge both.
Yeah.
I mean, and those two programs work really well together. Because I don't think, if Rock Ridge is hosting it, they probably do the work. If Hibbing's hosting, they do the
They do the
work. But I think that, I'm pretty sure they work together on.
But
some
if
of
Cook
that stuff.
County shows up, they're in trouble.
Yeah, Cook County's the class of the boys. I know.
Yeah.
I don't know about the girls. I think Duluth East is the class of the girls.
Girls, okay.
So it's going to be hard to knock either of those teams off.
Wrestling,
Haven't heard anything. They
Yeah.
haven't had a home meet yet.
yeah.
And I think they have one coming up in February. So, but he's the meets I've seen on at least results anyway, he's filling up about most of the weight classes.
Good.
So, and they're young. They're really young. I don't think they have many seniors,
Yeah.
maybe 1 or 2.
And then the girls program,
They're hanging steady.
Good.
I wish I could tell you more, but I don't.
yeah. I know that when I go to the basement of the gym and they're in the wrestling room, there's a lot of grunting and groaning going
Yeah,
on.
No, they work hard. I mean, they got a lot of good young wrestlers.
Yep.
They just need experience, and they should be fine in the coming years.
Just watched it. I think it was Joey Marchetti and Kennedy Colton.
Oh, It sounds like Joey Marquetti and Kennedy Coland are your king and queen of Jacket Jamboree.
Oh, nice.
It's really hard to see him, but I'm pretty sure that's who it is.
Okay, well, that's
And there was a
unofficial.
comment, Congratulations, Joey.
Oh, so it is. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so Kennedy Coland and Joey Marquetti.
Thank you, Ron, our extraordinary
Our
producer,
producer.
director
Hey, I should
extraordinary.
get a bonus for that.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be in the mail. Payday's on
Yeah,
Friday.
that comes from the city, right? City.
This was a live feed from the.
No,
house.
city
We're
pays
talking
you.
about your envelope.
Your envelope comes from the cities.
No, I take a cut out of your salary.
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
good luck with that.
Yeah, a cut of what? A cut of zero is
Yeah, well,
zero.
it's all those donations we get, people calling in. God, you guys got to get some help for those guys.
Yeah, I know, they want to get us off the air, so they're paying to get us off the air.
Hey, you got free donuts last week.
True. Man. But
All right.
college team lost to Northland on Wednesday. They just didn't come ready to play right away and got down like by 30
Oof.
right away. But they made a run and cut it to 12 in the second half. But then Northland just
Held
kind of
on.
pulled away from
Yeah.
there and was 101 to 60 something, I think. But they did beat. They are 3-3 in the conference, and they're sitting in fourth place right now. And second half of the season, of the conference season, though they have Gogebic tomorrow up in Michigan.
They have what type of disease?
Gogebic.
Oh, okay.
So they're going up there, but then the second half of the conference division season starts next week, and
Now they go till March, like the high school?
yeah, pretty much I
Okay.
think. And they have to finish in the top four to
Qualify?
for this postseason. And right now they're sitting pretty good
Good.
at 3-3 because the teams below them like only have one or two wins or one win.
How many teams are in the
There's like
Conference.
6.
6?
Yeah, I believe there's 6.
Where is How do you say it? Gogebic?
I think it's in Ironwood,
Oh, okay.
Michigan.
Oh, that's a long drive.
Yeah.
Holy
yeah.
moly.
So
Not like they fly there.
yeah, yeah, they don't have that kind of financial benefit.
It's like the movie Hoosiers. They're all on a bus and the cars will follow behind and they go to the next game.
Yeah, that's how it is. All right, so that takes care. I believe that
That's
takes
the
care
amateur
of all
stuff?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So professionally, what do you think about the trade rumors of Giannis Antetokounmpo coming to Minnesota?
I'd love to see it happen. But I guess we talked before the show. What are you going to give up?
Well,
You have no draft choices. Are you going to give them Nas? Are you going to give them DiVincenzo? How you say it?
DiVincenzo.
Denver.
Okay, Rocky Balboa.
No, he doesn't coach
No,
there
he's not
anymore.
coaching anymore.
I
Jaden
got Coach
McDaniels.
DiVincenzo on my mind.
Yes,
That's
you
why.
do. But yeah, I mean, I don't. It'd be tough to break up that core
Yeah.
because they're. I mean, obviously they play well at times, and sometimes they
Don't play so well. They beat the number 1 team last night, Oklahoma, and they look pretty good, but they're not very consistent. I guess. is the
Well, they
word.
just coming off a 5-game losing streak,
Right.
and they beat Golden State,
Right.
and then they came back and beat. Are they on a 3-game winning
2
streak?
game
now?
winning streak right now.
Who did they beat before Oklahoma City? Because they beat Golden State on Monday.
Did they play 3 games?
I think so. Yeah, they beat Dallas
Dallas, that's it. Yeah,
on Thursday night, and then came back on a back-to-back and
Yeah.
beat Oklahoma
the
City.
Mavericks.
So that good for them. I don't. It's always fun to
Speculate.
speculate on what they could do. Yes. The Wild.
Put it this way, it wouldn't hurt.
No, it wouldn't hurt them, I don't think. But
No.
now you've got. But with Edward, well, you have Randall and you have Edwards are getting
Yeah.
along okay. How do you handle that if you don't give up Randall?
Learn how to play some post games
Well,
and post offense.
that's what
Feed the guy in the middle.
Giannis is good at.
Yep.
But they still do need a point guard.
Yeah.
A true point guard.
Because their only really good 3-point shooter is Nas.
Yeah. Yeah. And now the Wild they beat Calgary 4
2 last night.
to
4-1.
4-1
I'm sorry.
last night. there's been trade speculation there about Jesper Wallstead.
The goalies, did you see his remarks in the paper about the NHL? There's no loyalty and
Well, and I don't know how that gets started. I can't see him. You have two good goaltenders,
Yep.
and you're going to get rid of one of them. Who's your backup going to be? But then I heard a rumor yesterday that Fleury could come back
it could be.
because he's with the team.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not playing, obviously. But
Well, and the manager or whatever his name is,
John Hines.
or not, he's a coach, isn't he?
Yeah.
Who's the owner?
Craig Leopold.
Leopold.
Bill Guerin is the
Or Garen was
GM.
making a statement the other day that we need a starting goalie we can, depend on, and that's why we're looking at maybe trading. He's got his mind on some guy from, was it Pittsburgh or somewhere that?
Oh, I don't know. I heard Edmonton.
Well, they gonna go get the, what's his name, their big star?
McDavid's not coming
McDavid.
here. I don't think Leon Draisaitl's coming here either. So I don't know why.
You watched the game last night, first period, they have 5 shots on goal and they score 2 goals.
Yeah. And then they go scoreless until late
Yeah.
in the third period. But it's better than nothing.
Yeah, and their power play is, was the best in the league, and it's kind of tapered off a little bit now. But their defense on power plays is one of the best in the NHL.
Well, their
right now.
penalty kill
Penalty
is
kill,
no, that's 27th in the league right now.
Really, I thought it was better than it.
Well, no, they've been playing better than
Oh,
that
okay.
as of late on the penalty kill, but it was like 70-some%.
Okay.
And I sit there and think, geez, just think if your penalty kill was up at 85%, how many more games you may have
yeah.
won. I mean,
You won't have those shootouts and those one-score goals.
yeah, you wouldn't have all the 21 overtime games, I think, or
Hey,
something.
Kirk Cousins coming back to the Vikes.
Well, I
Get
heard
released.
that was a possibility. He wants to. So, but hey,
But Atlanta's got to pay for it.
well, good.
So
So we come to the end of another show. For Mike Egan, I'm Gary Gimbetti. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again on Home Team Advantage.
thanks for reminding me who I am.
For over 25 years, U.S. Bank, located at 211 East Howard Street in Hibbing, Minnesota, has provided office and studio space for Hibbing Public Access Television. We are thankful for their ongoing support. Up North Lettering specializes in embroidery and heat vinyl press applications, along with patches and letter jackets. For more information, call them at 218-966-7850. HPAT would like to thank them for their donation and support.